Hi, my name is Brad Burns, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. What I'm going to show you is a way to achieve financial security in 2 to 5 years in a business that's fun and rewarding. All you need is a dream and 10 to 15 hours a week. If you don't have 10 to 15 hours a week, it just might take you a little longer. I'm going to show you how thousands of people from all walks of life, people like doctors, attorneys, stay-at-home moms, teachers, scientists, ranchers, have created financial freedom for themselves with a company called Arbonne. So ask yourself this: if you keep doing what you're doing now, will you be where you want to be? If your answer is no, then I recommend that you pay attention to what I'm going to show you. The first thing we need to do in order to get what we want out of life is to decide what we want. So what do you want? Would you like freedom to spend more time with your family? Would you like money to help others, or time to help others? Do you dream of being debt-free and having money set aside for retirement? Would you love to travel whenever you wanted? Or are you just looking for extra stream of income on the side of what you're already doing? All of those can be achieved with Arbonne. The reason I can say that is because of the figures on this chart. These are the average monthly incomes that people are making at each level of Arbonne's compensation plan. On top of that, Arbonne gives you cash bonus for a white Mercedes-Benz when you get to the RVP or NVP level. The company also pays for an annual trip to Hawaii for NVPs. So here's how it works. Arbonne's products are distributed through network marketing, which is one of the fastest growing business models today. Network marketing is a way for manufacturers to eliminate the cost of wholesalers, warehousers, advertisers, and storefronts. Instead, they distribute products directly to the consumer through independent consultants. The money they save goes to research and development and to the consultants for their word-of-mouth advertising. They've found that word-of-mouth advertising is more effective than placing an ad on a billboard or in a magazine where it gets lost in all the competition. Like most people, I was pretty skeptical about network marketing, but I learned that there are some very successful people who are either involved in it or promote it. After Warren Buffett bought his first network marketing company, he said it was one of the best investments he ever made. Robert Kiyosaki even wrote a book about it called The Business of the 21st Century. He said that one of the reasons he has put so much effort into promoting the network marketing profession is because a network marketing system is set up to make it possible for anyone to share in the wealth. Robert told Arbonne consultants on a conference call that, quote, "If you're in Arbonne just to make a few bucks, you're making a mistake. Arbonne is too good of a vehicle just to make a few bucks," unquote. Paul Zane Pilzer was an economic advisor to 2 presidents and is recognized as a trend forecaster. He said that network marketing is the #1 business opportunity for those who want to create new wealth. So where should you go for business advice? It just makes sense to me to listen to people like these men who have been successful in business. Experts in the network marketing profession suggest that we only get involved in a company that has products we would use whether or not we were building a business. That's definitely the case for me with Arbonne. The company goes way above and beyond industry requirements to make sure the products are safe. They formulate their products using Swiss standards, which are much stricter than the standards in the US. All the products are botanically based, vegan approved, formulated without mineral oil, parabens, or artificial dyes. Why does that matter? Because anything that you put on your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream. And it's worse for babies because their skin is much more porous than adult skin. Arbonne has never tested on animals. They've been tested by ophthalmologists, dermatologists, and pediatricians. There is no competition in Arbonne's space. One of Arbonne's best sellers is the RE9 anti-aging line for both men and women. An independent lab tested the RE9 day cream, serum, and eye cream against the toughest competition, and they beat the #1 department store brand and the leading MLM brand in the US. This is what one of the independent investigators said. He said it was surprising as a scientist to see an event in which one product was significantly better than the competition. But in this case, Arbonne's day cream, serum, and eye cream significantly outperformed the competition. And then there's the nutritional line. Arbonne has formulated some of the most cutting-edge nutritional products in the marketplace. They're formulated without gluten, artificial colors, or flavors, or sweeteners. All of Arbonne's products are non-GMO, which is important because so little is known about the long-term effects of genetically modified organisms. Another one of Arbonne's best sellers is the protein powder. There are 20 grams of easily digestible protein in each serving from 3 different sources: yellow peas, cranberry, and brown rice. Some people who want to build muscle worry that they won't get all their amino acids from vegan protein, but the combination of these 3 proteins provide a 100% amino acid score. So you get all of your amino acids without the side effects that are possible with whey or soy protein. Both of the people in this picture are fitness trainers who have chosen to represent Arbonne's products and company and have reached the VP level. Miranda Burcham is an executive national vice president with Arbonne and was a former trainer on The Biggest Loser television program. The winner of season 8 gives her a large part of the credit for his success. These are just a few people who have improved their health with Arbonne's 30 Days to Fit program. It's not a weight loss program, it's a get healthy program, and weight loss is a side effect.
Now, what I've shown you might make you more comfortable about network marketing, and you might think the products sound pretty good. But you're probably thinking that if you want to make a lot of money with Arbonne, you'd have to go out and sell a lot. And that's just not the case. Here's what we do. Number 1, we stop buying inferior products from retail stores. Number 2, we start buying better products at a discount from ourselves. And number 3, we teach other people how to do the same thing. That's it. It's really as simple as that. Instead of focusing on selling products, we go out and find people like me who want to turn an expense into an income. You don't even have to go out and find that many people. Let me explain.
Let's pretend that you're the blue figure at the top of this chart, and during your first month in business, you go out and find 2 friends who want to make some money and are willing to quit buying brand X and start ordering from their own Arbonne store. The chart shows that you and your friends are each consuming $150 worth of products. But with the discount you get as a consultant, it's really only $97.50. That's $450 in volume you'll have in your first month. Not much to brag about. I should point out that you don't have to place a $150 retail order. You can order less or more. We're just using that amount as an example. So what could that $150 order look like? Well, it could look like this. You could switch where you buy your vitamins, shampoo, conditioner, and cleanser. There's your $150 order. That might be more than what you would normally spend, but just take my word for it. When you experience how good the supplements make you feel and find out about the cheap fillers and harmful chemicals that are in many other personal care products, I believe you'll decide that the extra money is well spent. Or that $150 order could look like this. Maybe you use protein powder and take probiotics and omega-3s. Just switch from brand X and buy some of the best products of their kind from yourself. There's your $150 retail order. Or maybe you'd like to get off the Diet Coke and Mountain Dew and replace those drinks with healthier beverages. 5 boxes of Arbonne's Healthy Energy Fizz Sticks would take care of that $150 order and would probably be less expensive than what you're already spending on unhealthy drinks. My point is that there are almost 400 products in the catalog. If you try enough of those products, you're going to find $150 worth of products that you don't want to live without. So back to our blueprint for success. In the second month, you find just one person who wants to make money and is willing to quit buying brand X and start ordering from his or her own Arbonne store. The 2 friends you sponsored in 1 month, because it's their first month in the business, have each gone out and found 2 friends who want to make money and use healthier products. In month 2, you have $1,200 in volume. The pattern continues of each person finding 2 friends their first month in the business and 1 friend every month after that. In month 3, you would have over $3,000 in volume. I want to point out here that when you go out and find people who want to turn an expense into an income, it's impossible not to find customers along the way. When we show someone a presentation like the one you're watching now, there are going to be people who aren't interested in being their own boss, but many of them want to try the products and end up falling in love with them. We like to say that this business isn't for everyone, but we believe the products are. So here's a chart showing how much volume you would have each month if the pattern continued of each person sponsoring 2 people their first month and sponsoring 1 person each month afterwards. Remember, in 1 month, you had $450 in volume. In month 2, you had $1,200. In month 3, you had over $3,000. You can see on this chart that in month 6, you would have over $56,000. With that volume, you would be making anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month or more. By the end of month 12, you would have over $18 million in volume. And not one of the people responsible for that volume used or sold more than $150 worth of products. That's why Robert Kiyosaki can say that a network marketing system is set up to make it possible for anyone to be successful. No one has to be an expert in sales. In network marketing, it's not a few people doing a lot, it's a lot of people doing a little. Of course, things don't usually happen in real life like it does on paper, so let's just assume that only 1% of that worked out. That would be $182,000. Which brings us back to the compensation plan. That volume would be enough to get you to the top level where the average monthly income is over $21,000. There are people who have jumped in with both feet and gotten to that level in less than a year. The average amount of time is a little over 3 years.
So you decide. Maybe you're just interested in the products. I recommend that you talk to the person who invited you to watch this presentation and let them show you how you can order products at a discount. Arbonne has a 45-day money-back guarantee, so there's never any risk involved. Maybe you're just interested in making enough money to pay for your products. We can help you do that. Or maybe you're interested in making $2,000 to $5,000 a month on the side of what you're already doing. We can show you how to do that. Or maybe you're interested in complete financial freedom. Whichever one you choose, it's available to you. Talk to the person who invited you to watch this presentation and let them know where you see yourself. If you'd like to get started right away, set a time for a strategy session with the person who invited you to watch this presentation. We have a step-by-step system to help you move forward and take your business to where you want it to go. Fear is the #1 reason people don't do this business. They're worried about what other people think, and they're afraid that they won't be able to be successful at it. But listen to what Mark Twain once said. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. Sail away from the safe harbor. Explore. Dream. Discover. I knew that I didn't want to watch other people having fun and making money and to be left wondering, why not me? We only have one life to live, and may we all live it being healthy, free, and prosperous.